Hey kindergartners, we're still working on measuring this week. Today we're going to work on, we're going to learn about containers and how much they can hold, what their capacity is. Just by looking at these two jars, you can see that one is a lot bigger than the other. So just by looking at them, it's pretty obvious that this jar is going to hold a lot more than this jar. So if I was going to fill this jar up, as much as I could fill it, if I could just stuff it with as many cubes as I could, that's about as many as it'll hold. Let's see how much it fills up of this jar. It only fills up half of this jar. So we know that this jar is going to hold a lot more. If I fill it all the way up, get it down there. If I fill this jar up as high as I can fill it, and I try to pour it into here, oops, it's just gonna spill out all over the place because it will not all fit in there because this is so much bigger, right? So those are pretty easy to tell. It's pretty easy to tell that this jar is gonna hold more than this jar. If you were really thirsty one day, would you rather have a drink out of this jar if it was really hot outside, or this jar? Probably you'd rather have this jar with you, right? Because you could get more water or more juice or whatever it is you were drinking. Some containers, it's not so easy to tell. For instance, these two cups, if I look at it, I think this cup is taller than this one, but this one is wider than this one. So I don't know which one's gonna hold more. So I'm gonna start filling these up. 1, 2, 17, 18, 19. This one holds about 19 cubes. I'm gonna fill up this one too. 1, 2, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I could probably actually put 20 in here. So those two cups, even though one's taller and one's wider, they both hold about 20 cubes. So they're kind of about the same. So that's something you don't ever really know just by looking at things. Sometimes you don't. It's kind of like with this one right here. I'm gonna just fill this one up as high as I can fill it. I'm not really gonna count them. I'm just gonna fill it up as high as I can without it spilling over the top. Okay, that's about as full as that one will go. And I have this container too. So it's very obvious that this one is much taller, but this one is much wider. It's a lot wider than this one. So I wonder what's going to happen if I pour these cubes into here. Let's see what happens. Look at that. They're really about the same. So check that out. You never know just by looking at them. Sometimes you have to do some measuring to figure out if one's more or less. With these two, even though they look a lot differently, I'm going to go ahead and pour it out. This one's a lot wider, this one's a lot taller. So these two are actually almost the same as well. So the assignment for today is really going to probably be super easy for you guys. We're going to be comparing capacities, but these containers are pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious which one contains more and which one contains less. Some of mine were a little bit tricky. So just so you know that you can't always tell by looking. But for instance, on this page right here, you just have to circle the container that holds more. On this page, you're going to circle the container that holds less. And then on this page, right here, I want you to color the two containers that would hold the same amount. And they've made it so that it's kind of easy to tell. So which of these 3 containers, there's 2 of them that would hold the same amount. So I just want you to color those 2. Take a picture of that and send it in to me. I look forward to seeing your work. Have a great day.